Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video let's talk about BIOS. This is one of the most important components of any computer, and understanding it can help you understand how a computer actually starts. So what exactly is the BIOS? The BIOS is a small piece of firmware stored on your computer's motherboard. It's the first software that runs the moment you press the power button. Even before the operating system loads, BIOS takes control. When the computer powers on, the BIOS performs something called POST, the power on self-test. This is like a health check for the hardware. It checks if your CPU is working, if the RAM is detected, if your keyboard is connected, and if your storage device is ready. If everything is fine, BIOS moves to the next step, loading the bootloader from the storage device. This bootloader is what finally loads the operating system, like Windows, Linux, or Mac OS. Another important feature of BIOS is the BIOS setup utility, where you can configure hardware settings. This includes changing boot order, enabling virtualization, setting passwords, controlling USB behavior, and much more. Let's take a simple real-time example. Imagine you want to install Windows from a pen drive. You plug in the USB, restart the computer, and go into BIOS to change the bootloader. You make USB the first priority. So next time the computer restarts, BIOS loads the installer from the USB instead of loading the old operating system. This is how BIOS controls the very beginning of the computer's operation. So to summarize, BIOS power on, check your hardware, decides which device to boot from, and hands over control to the operating system. It's small, powerful, and essential for every computer. So that's all.